President, विशेष वक्ता प्रोफेसर राय, विश्वविद्यालय के शिक्षकगण, अधिकारी, कर्मचारी एवं प्रिय छात्र छात्राओं, it's my privilege to be with you in this inaugural session of Professor A.K. Khare Interdisciplinary Center of Excellence for Artificial Intelligence. I have a special attachment with the name Professor A.K. Khare, and I am really honored to share dais with him. He has been my first head of department 3 decades back when I started in college. I am very happy to see Professor Khare hale and hearty and is still contributing for the good of academics, and I salute him for all the contribution which he has made during his regular engagement as a professor with various institutions, and also the post-retirement engagement, which has been much fruitful and worthwhile, because that was the time when the education, especially technical education, started expanding in the private sector. With lot of opportunities coming up nowadays, the private sector of education is also getting equally empowered for training the younger minds with the experiences of such senior people. I thank the Quantum University community for keeping him as the mentor for the university. And also I am very happy to see the Quantum School of Technology, which was once upon a time an affiliated college of the Uttarakhand Technical University, graduating in the form of Quantum University. So I have a special affinity to this Quantum University because it was initially a college with the Uttarakhand Technical University, and now it's a full-fledged university, and hope that it will have a lot of laurels to its city in due course of time. I have seen the wall of patents. Your Vice Chancellor has shown it to me. He has told me that there are 350 and odd patents which have been filed by the university, and more than 30 have already been granted, and they are on display. I commend the community of Quantum University for such contribution to the technical education and the humanity at large. See, this artificial intelligence, for me, I am a hardcore mechanical engineer who has a keen interest in the thermal power, but still I am deeply interested in digitization and digital processes. I started with this digital process business way back in 2004 in the Uttar Pradesh Technical University, when the Uttar Pradesh Technical University was the first to introduce the concept of every affiliated college getting associated with the university through digital platforms. We have been pioneer in terms of digital capturing of the marks, and that was subsequently copied by many universities in the country. And I still see the potential behind this digital power. The artificial intelligence in the present age of Industry 4.0 is going to be a driving force. But at the same time, we need to understand that the application of the technology which we have, that is to be made for the good of humanity. Whatever processes you see around, they can be automated, but you need to have the processes. You need to have some hardcore engineering which you wish to be automated or which you wish to be run on its own. So the computer science graduates, because your Vice Chancellor has said that the majority of the audience is from computer science background, I wish to call upon all of you to please get engaged and get exposed to some hardcore engineering as well as a part of your minor along with your major discipline of computer science. Because the kind of numbers which we have in the computer science across the country, that's enormous. And I am scared of the kind of opportunities which are going to be there by the time you graduate out, because it's a very big number. Nobody can foresee what's going to be the industry requirement. Today we have the requirements. The systems and processes will be gradually evolving, and they will have entirely different format the time you become the trained human resource. So please get exposed to some core engineering subjects as a minor. That will empower you for having the two domains at your disposal. One will be the main computer science domain, and also you will be having reasonable understanding of the specialization which you pick up. Maybe you pick up some specialization from electronics, something from robotics, something from maybe say construction, something pertaining to automobile, something pertaining to some other thing. Because this application part, the service industries will be getting saturated in due course of time with respect to the manpower requirement. And some of the indications are already there. So it's not to get discouraged, but it's a time when you should wander upon and look the things around you and make a correction in your path. It's not, maybe I may be wrong because the time will only speak the reality, but the kind of shift which has been there from the core engineering disciplines to the computer science, that's also alarming and in respect to the sustainability of this civilization. Every one of us, we need to enjoy a good life. We need to have good transportation. We need to have good infrastructure. We need to have good ambience around us. So for all those things, it will be needing the hardcore engineering as well. So the Industry 4.0, which talks of the cyber physical systems, where the manpower requirement is being replaced by the machines, and new set of manpower requirement is getting created simultaneously. It's not that the manpower requirement is getting curtailed on one side and from all these dimensions. It's simultaneously getting generated on the other side. So you'll have to equip yourself for the other side. You'll have to train yourself so that you can make up the gap which is going to be there. So the hardcore engineering will always have its place. The computer science and the application of the technology like artificial intelligence to mimic the real life systems, to mimic the real life processes, to make them run devoid of the manpower requirement, that could be your achievement. But from the social perspective, we also need to create jobs. So each one of us, whosoever is responsible for taking this society forward or taking the humanity forward, we have to think from the perspective of the socio-economic diversity which this country has. We have a huge population. We also have the huge demographic dividend. But this demographic dividend will be evaporating very soon. We have to be careful. And the kind of manpower which we wish to roll out, that should be capable of meeting of the global requirement. Because there are many countries which are aging out. They are becoming older countries. So our youth has got a lot of potential and a lot of opportunities there. So please exploit that. Look at the things across the boundaries. We are going to be the future human resource supplier to the rest of the world. Because we have that opportunity with us. Maybe it lasts for 10, 15 years only. After that, we may also fall in the same bracket of a aging population. So my suggestion to the youth of the country is, especially to this university, which is in close proximity to one of the premier institutions of the country, that is IIT Roorkee. Please exploit all possible opportunities. Try to integrate whatever engineering skills you have. Try to integrate your skills, your curriculum training, your laboratory training, your understanding, and enrich yourself with the perspective of solving the real life problems. That will be your contribution. That will be your contribution which will fetch laurels to you, to your family, and to this state and the nation at the end. So with these words, I extend my best wishes and hope that this Professor Khare Interdisciplinary Center of Excellence for Artificial Intelligence rolls out so many fruits for this quantum university, and the university feels proud of this interdisciplinary center. It should not be a mere facility which is created for the sake of display. It should be a facility which is rolling out worthwhile outcome. With these words, I extend my best wishes to the quantum university community, especially to the Vice Chancellor of the university for inviting me and giving me opportunity to be part of this inauguration.